What's going on, everybody? First, I wanted to say all praises to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, Yahawashi, BAHASHAM, QADASH. Honors and double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, and shalom to the elect, and barakatah to them as well, and to everybody out here who's, studying and getting this knowledge and the wisdom and understanding, doing their due diligence to learn. This video is just, it really is coming out of left field, but it was weighing on me real heavy. I don't know. Let me tell you guys what happened. All right, let me tell you guys the story. So, as I was at work this week, I was just going down the aisle, and I saw this Israelite family. Beautiful, you know what I mean? It was a father and his 3 kids. All of them were Israelites, from what I could tell. Beautiful kids too, man. They were all happy, just being kids, And the father was being, from what I saw, a good father, They would go up and down the aisles. The kids would ask him questions. He'd tell them, what the tools were, all that stuff, what they're used for, and, just living. And, as I left the aisles that they were in, I thought it was, I just made me real happy to see him. Now, as I left the aisle, it hit me pretty hard, man. It really did. And as you can see by the screen, I think you know where I'm going with this. It just hit me that they're more than likely going to die. If they're not in the truth, they're gonna die. And even us in the truth, we don't know if we're gonna live or we're gonna die. We don't know if we're martyrs. We don't know if we're 2/3 or if we're 1/3. We don't even know if we don't know. You know what I'm saying? But for sure, if they're not in this truth, they're more than likely gonna die if they don't wake up. And that got me thinking about my own family, because be all the way real, like the only people in my family that's in the truth are me and my brother. That's a really small number of people in the family. We got a big family. And only 2 people out of the entire family are in the truth, from what I can tell, from what I see. That's heavy to think about, man. It's kind of hard, I guess, with experience and, more time in the truth, you learn to really, you learn, that these things have to happen. It has to happen, you know what I mean? I know that now, but it's still, you can't. I'm still saddened by it a bit, because these are people I see every day. And it's hard just thinking about it. Imagine when Jacob's trouble hits, and it actually happens right there in front of your face. You know what I'm saying? You've seen your loved ones get tortured or killed. That's that's something I don't even know. You know what I'm saying? Now, that's not gonna make me turn on this truth. That's not gonna make me take no damn chip. But still, it's still sad to think about. But all of these things have to happen. It has to happen. And all of it's going to happen to the elect for a reason. It's to test them, you know. Because what I was gonna name the lesson was, do you really love the Most High above all else? Do you really? You know what I mean? Because it's one thing to say it. Everybody can say it. Hell, people in church even say it. These corrupt ass pastors even say that. But do you really? You gotta find out real soon, you know, when Jacob's trouble hits. Because if you crumble when these things happen around you, then you're gonna get your answer right there. No, you don't love the Most High above all. You know what I mean? And you're gonna get destroyed because of it. You take that chip, your salvation is gone. You're gonna die the worst death possible. And you could be looking like a damn fool in the kingdom. Of course, you're gonna get the kingdom if you are an Israelite. Of course, you're gonna get the kingdom, but you're gonna have that shame on you, and you could feel like a damn fool because we're gonna be ruling forever. Forever, we're gonna be ruling. And this time, especially in Jacob's trouble, man, we've been alive. Oh, I've been alive 24 years. Right? That's not even a grain of sand. That's not even a speck of dust compared to an infinite amount of time. Jacob's trouble is not going to be 20 years. It's not going to be. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, the days are going to be shortened for the elect's sake. So that's even a smaller amount of time. So you're going to be feeling like a damn fool in the kingdom if you do take that chip and cancel out your own damn salvation because of how short of a time it was. You're going to be like, oh my gosh, why did I do that? It was only such a minuscule amount of time compared to what I could have had. You know, I wouldn't have this shame if I had just, not taken that chip. If I had prayed to the Lord for strength, you're going to feel like a damn fool. But, these things have to happen. The Lord, I believe that the Lord is, Jacob's trouble is punishment, yes, for the wicked, but it's also to try the elect. I mean, I think that's pretty plain to see. And also to weed out the weak. There can't be any weak rulers among the governing bodies to be, over the earth. There can't be. That's a weak link. One weak link can break the whole chain. You crazy? But yeah, I think everybody who's in the truth actually, they think about this, about the loved ones dying, and how, they got to be okay with it. You got to be okay. You have to be okay with it, man. Otherwise, you're gonna fold. Yeah, you're gonna fold, man. If you don't, if it doesn't sink in that these things have to come to pass. And like I said, it's still sad, but the fact that that is going to happen, I think it even kind of dulls the pain a bit, because you expect it. If somebody comes up to you and slaps you across the back of the head, it's gonna hurt more than if you had actually anticipated the hit. Somebody comes up to you and punches you in the stomach out of nowhere. It's gonna be way worse than if you hadn't braced yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're doing now. We getting our minds mentally ready. We getting ready for the worst. And for a lot of people, that is the worst, We bracing ourselves for that hit, for that impact. But yeah, I have a few scriptures here that I wanted to pull up because it's just gonna show, why. You know what I'm saying? So this is Ezekiel 9:4, and this Ezekiel 9:4 is basically showing what is going to happen. What I'll explain it after. Ezekiel 9:4. And the Lord said unto him, Go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. Who's sighing and crying other than the elect? You know what I'm saying? Who's tired of being here? Of this fucked up world, right? There ain't nobody else. You know, everybody loves this shit. They really do. Everybody's celebrating Christmas. You know, New Year's coming up. You're getting ready to pop bottles and be merry. Really, you know, people in the truth, we the only ones to be like, man, fuck this. You know what I'm saying? Don't invite me to no parties. I don't want to go. I want to just stay by myself and either read scriptures or watch a lesson, watch lessons. You know what I'm saying? And be by yourself. You know, we be separate. The scriptures also say be separate. We want to be separate. We don't want to party with these damn people. We don't want to. Because we know how wicked it is. Verse 5. And to the others he said, in mine hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite. Let not your eye spare, neither have ye pity. Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children and women, but come not near any man upon whom is the mark. And began at my sanctuary. Then they began at the ancient men which were before the house. And that's the part, you know what I'm saying, that's the part that hit me. That really is a part that hit me, man. It says, slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children. Little children, man. But like I said, it's gotta happen. So that's what I was saying, man. Them little kids that were in the aisle, you know what I'm saying? Those beautiful kids. If they're not in this truth, if their father ain't in the truth, they ain't telling them what's up. If they're not a part of the elect, then you know what's gonna happen. I don't have to say it again. Had a few more. Let me see. Here we go. What's it? Okay, here we go. What was it? Zechariah 13:8. There we go. This is gonna say, and this is basically, well, you know what? I'll say it right now. I'll read it right now, and I'll explain it afterwards, just like I did just now. Zechariah 13:8. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. And I will bring the third part through the fire, and will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, and I will hear them. I will say, it is my people. And they shall say, the Lord Yahawashi Yahawashi is my power. I was talking about them 2/3, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, they gotta die. And why they gotta die is because, hey, how you doing? Because they wicked. And, more than likely, that family side, they probably are 2/3. I don't know. I don't even know if I'm 2/3. I could be 2/3. Very sobering thought, man. That's why you gotta, you gotta praise the Lord, and thank Him every single day, man. Always be praying. You gotta thank Him every single day for having the Spirit on you. If you have an interest in this truth, hey, man, you have to thank Him. It's a very scary thing, knowing that this thing can be taken away from you. This spirit can be taken away from you at any time. You gotta stay in the Spirit, man. You don't want to be 2/3. I don't want to be 2/3. I don't want to be 2/3. You know what I'm saying? Like, It's a very scary thing, man. Very scary. You gotta keep praying and pray to the Lord that He keeps it on you. Thank Him for keeping it on you, and pray that He keeps it on you. You know what I'm saying? Pray to keep that interest in this word, man. Because you don't want to be cut off. You don't want to be cut off, man. Oh, good Lord. Like, they're going to be cut off and they're going to die the worst thing ever. Now, we're going to be tried, Lord willing, if I'm of the elect. I'm going to be tried, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to see that terrible stuff that I was talking about earlier. That's way better than being 2/3 and dying literally the worst possible death, because you don't even know how long that death is going to last. The Lord could stretch that out for I don't even know how long. However long He wants to. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, you don't want to die because you saw somebody getting tortured. Because, to be honest with you, man, they're being tortured, right? And you're like, okay, just stop. Don't torture them more. I'll take the chip, right? They're probably going to torture them anyway. They're sick fucks. They're going to keep doing it. And they're probably going to laugh at you dumbass for taking the chip. Look, man, once these people, like, in the kingdom, all of Israel is going to get the kingdom. More than likely, if you're watching these videos, man, if you found me, then you must have been digging. Because there are plenty of other channels who have way more subscribers, way more views and everything. And they're actually teachers. I'm not a teacher, you know what I'm saying? If you found me, I don't know how, then you more than likely you're an Israelite. You've already known about most of the stuff that I talked about on this channel. You know what I'm saying? Like you more than likely are an Israelite, meaning that most of your family would be Israelites as well. Your family's gonna get the kingdom. You know what I'm saying? They're going to. But you want to be saved. You don't want to die like them just because they're not in the truth. You know what I'm saying? You're going to die because of them. You're trying to save them, but you're not going to save anybody, because that just means you're both going to die together. Y'all going to die together. You're not saving anything. Nobody can save anybody. We can't save anybody. Teachers can't save anybody. The apostles, the elders can't save anybody. It's all through BAHASHAM, Yahawashi. Only He has the power to save us. Yahawashi is coming back, you know what I'm saying, to save us. Those are the only two people, not even people, but beings that can save us. You know, that's literally it, man. Let me bring out another scripture. Matthew 24:21. New Testament. Salakia. This is talking about Jacob's trouble as well. Matthew 24:21. For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor shall there ever be. And except those days should be shortened, there should be no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. Man, that time, Jacob's trouble is going to be like no other time. Slavery was the worst thing to happen, right? That's basically the worst thing to ever happen to us Israelites, right? Jacob's trouble is going to be worse than that. How? Only the Lord knows. Only the Most High knows. That's a scary thing to think about, man. But, you know, the people in the truth, man, we're already going to know what's up. So, you know, like I said, it dulls the pain. You know, we're bracing ourselves for it. We know what's coming. You know, and we're basically going to be like, all right, yes, thank you. It's about damn time y'all hurried up with this. About damn time you bring in this mark of the beast. I'm not taking the chip, bitch. Kill me. That's basically how they're gonna be. Lord willing, I keep that same spirit when it happens. It's easy to talk about it now, but when it comes to it, it's a completely different thing. Lord willing, He keeps that spirit on me, and keep that boldness. It's pretty funny to think about. We're going to be the only ones in them FEMA camps begging for our heads to be chopped off. Like, hurry up. And make sure that blade's sharp too. I don't want you guys to have to make 2 cuts. Oh man. I didn't want this video to be too long, but I'm gonna, what was I gonna bring up again? Oh yeah, I didn't write it down. I just want to leave you guys off with this. It's Revelation 2:10. All right. Here we go. This is what I wanted to leave this off with. Leave this video off with, because this is literally why we're doing it, why we're going to persevere through this. Lord willing, we persevere through it. You know what I mean? This is why we're doing it for. All right. Revelation 2:10. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. The things I was talking about before. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried. We're already going to be tried. We're going to be tried in prison as well. And ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. That's what we're doing it for. That's what we're trying to persevere through. That's what we're praying that the Lord sees us through, man. We want that crown of life. We want to be saved. That's what we're doing it for, man. Right there. Smack that right there in your face. So, it was just something that, I wanted to talk about. It was on my spirit heavy. I feel a lot better. It's kind of like a confessional, kind of. But it always makes me feel better doing these videos when something's on my mind. But yeah. Till the next video, man. I want to close out by saying all praise to Yahawashi, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASH. I cannot say that enough. Shalom to everybody that watched this video, and once again, honors and double honors to the apostles, the great millstone, man. Until the next video, Barakatah, and shalom to you all.